Hey guys, what is up? It is Cross here, and I want to dedicate this video to the best mom in Overwatch who raised a natural born killer. Alright, yeah, we're talking about Anna.
I got my city doing front flips when every father mayor rapper jump ship. I guess that's why they.
Well, if you didn't know, what did make it through in the PTR patches is that Anna's ultimate, her Nano boost, got a little bit nerfed. Actually, a lot of bit nerfed. So before, her Nano boost used to boost damage and also speed. We've all seen the incoming Reinhardt who's Nano boosted. That red motherfucker, he's just like taking out every single buddy on your team because his hammer is so freaking huge, and he just hits every single person. Well, they nerfed it, so the Nano boost no longer boosts speed. It only boosts damage. Now, even though it's just one thing they nerfed about the ultimate, it's a pretty big deal because the speed boost was what made the Reinhardt combination so deadly, because on his own he's just not fast enough to keep up with other people, and he has no range attack other than his fire strike. But with the Nano boost, he was able to close the distance really fast, just swinging his hammer with the damage boost. And because he does so much more damage, his ultimate builds a lot faster, so you could just pair up with Anna, use your hammer down, and then just wipe the entire team. And that's how it was for even in the pro gaming. Anna was always essential. It was always either Anna and a Lucio or Anna and a Mercy or something. But Anna's Nano boost was always so essential. And I think it still is. It just has to be used a lot more tactical now. Now, do I think that it was nerfed really hard? Yeah. But do I think that it was nerfed way too much? No, not at all. So what the nerf did is that it balanced out this ultimate a lot more than what it used to be. You can't just go in there, Nano boost a Reinhardt, Nano boost a Reaper, and just like shoot or hammer down every motherfucker you see, alright? So now you have to be a lot more tactical with this thing. You have to be a lot more strategic, and I actually like that a lot better because her ultimate was always looked at as an easy win button. Like, you just boost on Reinhardt and he just goes in and annihilates. Well, now that the Nano boost no longer gives you a speed boost, it has to be used on more of the mobile players. I mean, don't get me wrong, Reinhardt can be boosted and impact the game in a really big way, but it has to be used at the right scenario and precisely the right time. But with this nerf, I think Anna mains should now look more to boosting someone with a range attack, like a fucking Soldier 76. I mean, since there's no more speed buff, you don't need a speed buff if you have a range attack, like a McCree, Soldier 76, like a Pharah or something. And since the damage boost is still really high, you're still gonna wipe a good portion of the team if you use it the right way. She should still be used if she still is really powerful in the new meta that Overwatch has brought upon us. In my opinion, Anna is still the best support. Now, don't get me wrong, I didn't say she's the best healer, I didn't say she's the best team sustained support, but I do think she still is needed in every team composition. What puts Anna above everybody else in the support class, like let's say Lucio might be a better healer, Zenyatta might do a little bit more damage, Symmetra and Mercy offer a little bit more sustain with the res and the teleporter, but the thing that puts Anna above all of them is that she does everything well. She's a way better healer than Mercy because she does have single focus healing, but she can also heal groups at a time with her biotic grenade. And since her piss grenade has been buffed to have a larger radius, it's a lot more useful in terms of healing your team, but also doing damage to the enemy team. We all forget that that little piss grenade can also stop the enemy team from being healed. Let's say your Zarya ults, and then the whole enemy team is grouped up. And then there's Zenyatta ults, and he thinks everything is just lost because he's healing the team. If you just throw Anna's piss grenade at him, which is an ability, not even an ultimate, then they can't be healed, and you could still just wipe the team. And Zenyatta will be there looking like a dumbass, just saying, pass it to the Iris, and we'll just wait for him until we kill his ass. Anna can heal very well. Anna can heal better than Mercy, but along with decent healing ability, Anna also brings a decent amount of damage she can deal to the table. There's been countless times I've picked off Pharahs, people who are straggling, because Anna does do a fair amount of damage, and she has a sleep dart that can stop almost any ultimate. That could help sustain her. It could save a lot of people. It could stop a Reinhardt charge. It's pretty much like a guaranteed stun. Her sleep dart. She has two really good abilities, which is the pitch grenade and the sleep dart. Those are really overlooked just because they're abilities, but they're really key abilities to what makes her the best support in the game. She does great healing. She does decent amount of damage. I mean, it's not comparable to Zenyatta's, but where Zenyatta does damage, he lacks in healing because his healing orb doesn't do enough to keep the whole team alive. And neither does Anna, but I mean, Anna's more well-rounded. And so she has really good healing. She can deal a decent amount of damage, but also her ultimate is one of the more stronger ultimates in the game. Alright, so with Anna's new nerf on her ultimate, I want to share who I think would be better suited to receive Anna's Nano boost now that Reinhardt doesn't look as essential. Alright, here we go. So first off is Reinhardt. Alright, before you just totally click off my video and say you're just contradicting yourself right now, hear me out. Reinhardt can still be one of the best persons to be Nano boosted because he does a lot of damage on his own with his hammer, but the damage boost with the Nano boost, it just brings it to another height. And like I said, just because he's doing so much damage, he also builds up his ultimate really quickly. But since he can't be speed boosted anymore, if you're going to boost a Reinhardt, it has to be done at the exact right time, at the exact right moment, in the right scenario. Alright, so what I'm talking about is the enemy team has to be grouped up, and the Nano boosted Reinhardt has to take him completely off guard. Reinhardt should have his ultimate or be close to his ultimate, but also the team needs to be grouped up, so they can either be capping a point, they can be all gathered by Zarya's ultimate. In some way, they have to be grouped up in order for the Nano boost on Reinhardt to be effective. That's why it would still be very powerful. It's just, you have to do it almost perfect. Alright, next is Reaper. Reaper used to be another OP combination with Nano's Nano boost, just because with his speed boost along with his Death Blossom and damage boost, it's almost impossible to escape because he's just like flinging his fucking guns everywhere, doing his ballerina dance, and just like going so fast everywhere, shooting everyone, and you have to have really quick reaction time to counter it. But since there's no more speed boost, just like Reinhardt, Reaper's ultimate has to come where it's least expected. You can't run in and Wraith as Reaper and just go into the middle of the enemy team. They all know what you're trying to do, they all know what you're about to do, and they all can get ready to counter it. But if they don't know where you're coming from and Ana boosts you and you're like dropping down onto the whole enemy team and you have a damage boost, then it is going to be very effective. Just because Reaper's ultimate does a lot of damage on himself anyway, and Ana's Nano boost, just the damage is freaking impeccable. Alright, moving on from Reaper, here are the newer ones that people might want to try out. So the first new one I want to bring up is Hanzo. Since Hanzo's hitbox was buffed a little bit back then, we've been seeing a lot more play from him just because no fight is unwinnable with Hanzo. Like, he get a lucky headshot, a lucky scatter arrow. If you combine that with Ana's damage boost that the Nano boost does, his body shots can hurt a significant amount on the health bar of an enemy team. In order for this to work, this particular Hanzo has to have really good aim. He has to make the most of his shots, because the Nano boost does only last for a couple seconds. So if the Hanzo doesn't have a good aim, he's not racking up the kills, don't look to boost him right away. Alright, moving on from Hanzo, another new one is Pharah. Since Pharah was, okay, I'm gonna call her Pharah. Since Pharah was buffed, and she could move a little quicker in the air, she's not as easy to pin down with hit scan characters like Widowmaker, McCree, or Soldier 76. Pharah does have the potential. She usually gets golden damage. Granted, if it is trash damage, she does have the ability to output a lot of damage on the enemy team. And combine that with a Nano boost, it's just going to be deadly. And the fact that she is very mobile and she could go high in the sky, that just sounds OP in my head. Maybe it's not, but I mean, it's a new combination that might work just because the speed boost is no longer there for the Nano boost. Another one we used to see a lot, and is still very powerful, even with the nerf, is Genji. Now, it's only really powerful if Genji has his ultimate, just because his ultimate used to be one of the most OP in the game. It's been nerfed, but you still have the ability to output a lot of damage as Genji. And combine that with a Nano boost, it's always been deadly. Just because Genji is the most mobile player in the game. He could double jump, he can swift strike, he could close the gap between an enemy easier than almost any other character in the game. Maybe not Tracer, but fuck Tracer, yeah, we hate Tracer here. But yeah, Genji and Ana, that's always going to be a good combo. So if you're a Genji main, get yourself an Ana butt buddy, because Dragon Blade Nano boosted is just freaking devastating. Alright, another new Nano boost that might be good is McCree. He is a ranged character, a hit scan character, and his damage is really high. But also, just like Hanzo, you are going to have really good aim with McCree. But it's not going to be as hard because he's not a projectile character. But still, you are going to have good aim with McCree. But combine that with the damage boost from Ana, it can be really useful just to like shred tanks, take down squishy targets. Even combined with his Deadeye, he'll be able to lock on to enemy targets quicker just because the damage is higher. Fair warning to McCree though, and Hanzo, they are easily countered by a Roadhog. If a Roadhog chains them, then good night. But it just goes back down to using the ultimate very wisely in the right scenario and the exactly right time. But I think the new best hero to pair Ana's ultimate with is none other than the boring ass, Call of Duty playing ass, Soldier 76. This guy has just received a really big buff from Blizzard, alright? His damage is now something to be feared. You can pair the Nano boost with anybody else and hope they do well, right? But, like I said, it's always gonna have to come with really good aim or a really good scenario. But with Soldier, his ultimate is a motherfucking aimbot, and since he has a higher damage now from the buff, it's already really powerful as it is. But if you combine that with the Ana boost, it's almost unstoppable, right? It might be the new Reinhardt Nano boost, just because the damage he's able to do with the Nano boost and a tactical visor, it's really overbearing sometimes. It's hard to get away because he does have that aimbot on you. It's just sticking on you. Like every shot he shoots is gonna go into somebody. This might be the next combination that I'm really fearing because it has the potential to do so much damage. But yeah, those are just my thoughts. Still have yet to feel out every character and which one might be the best. But look out for a Soldier and Ana combination. I'm just saying, man, they're gonna freaking rule the fucking country. So those are my thoughts on the new Ana nerf to her ultimate. Let me know in the comments if you think any other combinations would be as deadly as Soldier 76's. Or maybe if you think I'm dead wrong about Soldier 76, go ahead and tell me in the comments. Go ahead and let me have it. Just do it. Just flame me in the comments if you want. But don't forget to leave a like. If you're new and you're not subscribed, subscribe to my channel for more content. Thank you guys so much for watching this to the end. You are smart and loyal, and I value each and every one. Damn, my dog just snored hella fucking loud. I don't even know if you guys heard that. But that was I'm fucking marking that shit. That was fucking crazy. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video all the way through. But yeah, leave a like and subscribe. Thanks guys. Cross Gaming out.